everyone. Happy 5 o'clock happy hour. Today, because it's freezing out, but I'm actually sweating in here because my family keeps the heat on 72, 74 when it's freezing out. And I like it on, wait, why am I so bright? I like it on basically 71. Okay, so today we'll be making Irish coffee, okay? 2 glasses, 2 ways. One is going to be our traditional hot brew. One is going to be a cold brew for all our under 40 crowd who loves ice cold brew. That's all we have in our house nowadays. It was requested that I have a huge supply of it. I don't know why I'm so bright. I'm trying to fix it. I can't tell. Hi, Paul. Hi, Karen. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Yosti. Hi, John. Okay, so first we're going to start with coffee. So what you want to do, because you're using a glass, you're going to want to heat up your glass. So right here I have an electric kettle, and you can use warm tap water. You can boil a little water. You can use your teapot, electric kettle. I like the electric kettle because when it's done, hi John, it shuts off. So first you're going to warm your glass. So again, you can just use hot water or you can use your electric kettle. And once it gets hot, you swirl the glass just in the same way with all the cocktails I make, where I put the ice in and get the glass all chilled. That's the same thing we want to do for this. You want to heat the glass. Oh, you know what? It's boiling. Matt, go away. It's very distracting. Okay, so you swirl around the hot water, let it sit for a second, dump it out, and then you're going to get your coffee. So, I can talk about where Irish coffee started at Shannon Airport in 1942. What was his name? I did write it down because I didn't want to forget. I don't know, but a guy called Stanton Delaplane, which is really funny, came to San Francisco and was with the Buena Vista bar in the San Francisco Bay Area. And they sat for 2 days till they figured it out and perfected their recipe that they've been doing for over 70 decades. Okay, and I never used to drink coffee. I'm thinking of Matt until I was pregnant with him 23 years ago, went to San Francisco pregnant and had my first Irish coffee. So I did drink when I was pregnant. The doctor said in my 2nd trimester I was at the end and nothing was developing that was important. I'm sure I'll have my medical people chiming in. Okay, so you fill your glass about halfway with hot coffee. Again, the glass is tempered. If you don't have a tempered glass, then you want to keep metal. Always metal with hot beverages, but this is tempered because it's an actual Irish coffee thing. Okay, so now half coffee, and then we're gonna do the whiskey. So, Tullamore Dew is a preferred. It's basically your Tito's or kettle of the Irish whiskey world. You could also use this. This is a beautiful single grain. I'm not going to touch it because it's not open. Again, this is the Irishman. So appropriate if you have a bottle. But no, we're going to go with our Jameson. This is not the normal Jameson that we drink, but again, we treated ourselves. Now, for an Irish coffee, for 6 ounces, you're going to use I like 1.5. So this would be the size of a 1 ounce shot glass, 2 ounce. Okay, so take your 2 ounce and fill it almost to the top, right about there. Okay, then you're just gonna pour that in. All right, now you're gonna add more coffee. And the reason we do this is because if we added the whiskey at the end and not in the middle, it would really make the coffee chillier, and now we don't have to mix it. It's already mixed. And we're gonna talk about our whipped cream. So the best way to get whipped cream, of course, is to make your own. And that would be with heavy cream. Most of the time, if I'm doing keto, I will have heavy cream or whipping cream in the house. In San Francisco, they let it sit for 48 hours in the fridge, and that is how they get that beautiful dollop frothy. I do it different. I take a little heavy cream and then I take my Aero Latte. The no name brand I got in TJ Maxx for $6. And what this does, you just battery operated, you put it in, and literally under 20 seconds, you'll have whipped cream. I tried to put this in the fridge a little bit about an hour ago. Again, they recommend 2 days. I'm so bright today. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. And then you just pour it in. And there, my friends, is a beautiful Irish coffee. So today, no ching ching. No ching ching today. Slante. Okay, it's delicious and it's perfect for today's weather. So once again, it is simply 1.5 ounces of Irish whiskey, Tullamore Jameson, and then you can do hot coffee. Don't use a strong coffee. Use a regular. Oh, this is our preferred coffee of the house. Our friends, the Show and Hut, Jamie told me if you use 100% Arabica beans, it doesn't matter how much you spend. Literally, you can get a basic coffee as long as it says 100% Arabica. If you're going through the drive-thru, McDonald's has a beautiful 100% Arabica. And oh my God, because I'm not following a script, I forgot the most important thing. Sugar. Okay, we don't have a lot of sugar in this house, so let me discuss the types of sugar you should add right before your whiskey. You can do a regular table sugar. You can do what I like, stevia, and this is organic stevia sweetener, or you can make your own. Now, making your own is called simple syrup. So you take this and you pour 1 part sugar, and in this case, Sheila Kohler might recognize, she gave me lavender sugar. I'm gonna make it today because I wanna use it in a drink for tomorrow possibly. So, thank you, Sheila. Okay, and then in equal parts water. And you're gonna put that in your pan. If you have a nonstick pan, always use the plastic kind. I forget what the name, I'm brain dead right now. I'm forgetting what the name of this is, but you just boil that down until most of the water's gone and you let it sit, and then you'll have a beautiful simple syrup. You can use it in gin drinks, vodka drinks, any kind of drinks you want that require a simple syrup, and it will be great. And I usually store it in here. And that's your simple syrup. So once again, just a little sugar. Let me see how much. I forget. I know I have it written down somewhere, but I'll post it on the recipe thing. So half glass coffee, 1 shot of whiskey, a little sugar, and then your heavy cream that's whipped. And then you enjoy it. Okay. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you. Yesterday, we did the light sugar, the brown sugar with the bread trick. And of course, as always, Christine was right. It's literally back to its old self. It has its moisture in it again. For those who didn't watch yesterday, my brown sugar was hard. So now it's back to normal. Perfect if you're like me and you don't use that much sugar. And the whipped cream is absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna put that on the side. And now, why don't we go to our cold brew? Okay, so for our cold brew, the difference is that it's cold filtered. Brewed coffee is brewed hot, cold brew is brewed cold. It's not just coffee that's watered down in the fridge that's been sitting with ice. If you're buying it in the supermarket, this is one of our favorites, Stoke. This is actually unsweetened. There is a little bit of sweet and it's red, and we also get that one. If you're near Rook or Buskerdu, please support local and get some cold brew concentrate. It's great, it lasts, and your teenager will be happy, and they even have flavor sometimes. So today, I know Amy in Texas, it's 88 there. Yes, Heather, never mix the cream. That's why they like it to sit with the coffee, then the sugar, then the whiskey, and then the coffee. By doing that, it'll mix. If you put the coffee in first, then all the whiskey will be on top, and you'll be drunk before you get to the bottom of your 6-ounce Irish coffee. Okay, who else is here? Hi, Heather. Hi, Kay. Hi, Lisa. I don't know. I missed a bunch of people. Hi, Diane. I'm tuning in live today, but she's in Cali, and it's 2 p.m. All right, don't start drinking yet. Save it for later. All right, let's keep going. Barb. Hello, Barb Messing from Freehold. And Lisa Mackesy. Okay, so the other thing you can do, and no one will know, you can brew your keto coffee. It comes complete in here with everything you need to be keto, and you can get your keto creamer. You won't be whipping it, but if you're on keto, you know that you can have heavy cream. Let's talk about our iced coffee because that's fun. All right, so we're gonna get a glass. I like a mason jar, and we're gonna fill it with ice. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Okay, so you're gonna fill it with ice, and then you're gonna use your coffee, and it's the same concept. I'm gonna do about 1/3 of a cup of that. I'm just gonna let that sit for a second because I wanna show you some cute ideas. Because I'm using the regular coffee, I'm going to do a powdered rim, or you can do a cocoa rim, just in the same way that we would do for the cocktails, and we'd rim it with sugar. If you've got a youngin' in the house, they'll really appreciate the extra effort. So we have a cocoa rim, or a cinnamon for Caroline Keller, hello, and Freehold. Or I have a crunchy toffee, and I'm trying to find where that is. Oh, here it is. This I bought for baking. Heath. What you want to probably do though is put it in a coffee grinder first because it's a little thick, and then you're going to rim your glass. You can either use your simple syrup to put your glass in, or just in case you have something like this, chocolate syrup. I did, so I'm going to use it. You would take your glass and you would just rim it. I know, we're getting fancy now. You rim the glass. Let's pour this into here so you see how it goes. All right, and then let's take it in the cocoa. Oh, and you have a cute little rim. Okay, so now we can pour it back in. All right, and then I'm not gonna forget this time. You're gonna take your sugar. Not that you even need it. Most people probably don't even use it, but if you wanna use a little bit, you put your sugar in, and then you put your Irish whiskey in. Again, if it's for a kid, maybe you wanna use only 1/2 ounce. Okay, and then whipped cream. Nope, not whipped cream, sorry. I know, I'm frazzled. I was gonna be prepared. I sat on the couch till 2, watching The Real Housewives of New York today. I didn't watch the news. I didn't watch the governors. I know things are not good out there, but everybody is really pitching in. And then what you can do is take some of your cocoa, sprinkle it in the top. Okay, see, cheers. Okay, another delicious drink. And that's your cold brew. So 1.5 parts of coffee over ice, 1 ounce of whiskey, 1 ounce of heavy cream topping. You could use maple syrup too. Sorry, that's another sugar that you can use. Okay, so plate scrapers, Hershey syrups, everybody's got something like this. And if you don't have heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, if you can't whip your stuff into a frenzy with one of these aerators, then literally just whip a little almond milk or regular milk, whatever you have. Okay, so that's that. Let's put this away. And now we're gonna go to our snack of the day, which is Money Buddies. Nobody eats cereal in my house. So we had this to make for holidays, and I wrapped it up tight, so now we still have it. So you're gonna take a bowl. Okay, who else is? Hi, Michelle O'Reilly and Niall Degnan from Ireland. I hope I did from Meath, County Meath, Ireland, our cousin Niall, hello. And I hope I did the Irish whiskey justice. And maybe type what Irish whiskey you like in your Irish coffee. Okay, so you're gonna take 4 cups, because I have the recipe. Again, we don't wanna make it, if I was making it for a group for the holidays, I would totally make a 9-cup concoction. Jane usually does this for me, but she's upstairs taking a class. So 4 cups of Chex Mix, and put that on the side. Okay, now you take a microwavable, like 1-quart bowl. The smaller is better in this case, only because you're gonna have to mix it. Chocolate really doesn't melt until you mix it. So you're gonna take the recommended 1/2 cup of Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate. Let me get a spoon. I hope I'm doing okay today. A little frazzled. Okay, then a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And if you don't wanna use peanut butter, you can use this coffee spread. See it? It's called Nudge. It comes in 4 different flavors. I probably got it at Trader Joe's or somewhere like that. And if you don't want coffee flavored, I think cookie butter, this Biscoff that I use for the filling for macaroons in the holiday time, I think this Biscoff would be great, or just your regular peanut butter. This one actually has a tiny bit of a crunch, which is nice. Hi, Karen. Karen Van Waldendel. Can't say your last name, but she's a great baker, and she should post some of her easy sugar cookies or something like that. And then you take 2 tablespoons of butter. Again, this is a half recipe, so 2 tablespoons equals, I believe, a 1/4 cup. Yeah, a 1/4 cup of butter. So now you're gonna microwave that for a minute, and I hope this doesn't make a lot of noise. So while that's going, you're gonna get your vanilla extract out, and I don't have enough vanilla extract, so I'm going to use almond, which I think is gonna be fine. I wanna use my vanilla for drinks and whatnot. And then confectioner sugar, that I have. I don't know why I have so much of it, but I do. Okay, so let's get our 4 cups back. Hi, Robin. Hi, sister. I miss my sister. We're used to seeing each other much more frequently than we are, and looking forward to that. So let's talk about serving. When all of this is done, you're gonna get your wax paper and a platter or a baking pan, whatever, and you're gonna dump it out. So we'll put that away. All right now we can actually get ready for the muddy Chex Mix part. You're gonna take your confectioner sugar. Let's see how much I have. That's gonna be about 3/4 of a cup because I'm halving the recipe. And we're gonna take our peanut butter, our chocolate, and our butter. And again, I don't really even have to post this recipe because it's on the back of the cereal box. I'm using the rice Chex Mix. I know there's other flavors, but whatever. I don't even, not yet. All right, so we're gonna take this bowl and we're gonna dump it. It's a little bit crunchy because I'm using the crunchy kind. And what I do is when I have extra stuff in the bowl and I don't want to use a spatula to get it out, I just put the ingredients in there. This way everything extra will come out. And I know I have a spatula somewhere. All right. So again, this is Jane's specialty. She makes the ones at Christmas time and Easter with caramel. And the Degmans love it. And my family loves it. Spray the cup with Pam before putting the peanut butter in. Thank you, Paul. That's a really good idea. He means this pan, see? So that it would all come out. It didn't all come out, so I'm gonna add. The other trick that I like, thank you, Paul, spraying the measuring cup with Pam, the peanut butter won't stick and you won't have that issue. The other trick I like is to just put saran wrap. So when I'm paying attention, I put saran wrap in my measuring cup and then just pull it out and dump it. All right, so you can see it's all entwined. And for reasons of the magic of TV, I'm not going to try to get every last morsel. I just want to show you. So then you take a 2-quart or gallon size, whatever, Ziploc. Dump it in. Okay. Put that bowl in the sink. All right, and it's like shake and bake. Shake and bake. And remember from step one. Okay, so you shake it up. And that's it. That's as simple as it is. And get yourself some pretty little bowls. This is Chuchi Sophie's. It's very old and it's very cute and it reminds me of snow. So I'm gonna use that. And you're gonna put that in. Like that. And you have an adorable little snow tree with your Irish coffee. All right, let me taste. Okay, very nice, very sweet. I'm glad that we thought of it. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about is for serving. So if you're having a crowd, of course, you can make 9 cups of this and put it in bowls all around. But if not, maybe you want to get like cute things. So these are silicone little fortune teller cups. This one is, don't tell people either, so when they get to the bottom, don't give up desserts. Nobody likes a quitter. Very cute. So you're just gonna take some, put it in there, put about 9 of these on the table, coffee table, cocktail table, table by the front door. People can grab it when they first come in, or you can sit there and have it when you're watching a movie tonight. Just pick one up. If you don't have that, by all means, use paper cupcake liners, or I love these. I told you yesterday I love little small things. So this was from Christmas Tree Shop for $5. It got little forks, little plates, little bowls, little cups. It's adorable. Again, just scoop some out, and everybody has their own snack size. All right, hi Maureen Jagnan Vostanakis, my sister-in-law. She's down in Maryland. I hope you're doing well. And there's your muddy buddies. And I think that's really all I have to say. Thanks for joining in. Again, mix it up. If you don't have Irish whiskey, of course, use Kahlua, and that would be a Mexican cocktail. And if you use brandy, not brandy, what's the other thing I'm thinking of? Bourbon. Oh, bourbon's really hot right now, so a lot of people have bourbon in their house. Christine Toshin. And use whatever you have right now and enjoy. And if you don't have Irish whiskey, don't fret. We'll have something else tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but I know we're going to do Negronis this week because we had 2 requests for Negronis, and I love them. Oh, one other thing. Besides the Buena Vista in San Francisco, if we can't get out there because that's so far, I know I mentioned them yesterday, but the Dead Rabbit in downtown New York has a fantastic one. And they were late in giving us our table, so they sent over their Irish whiskey, which is made with a simple syrup, which is really good. Get one if you're there. And that's it. So cheers, everyone. Slante. Bye.